Hey YouTube, I said me first and then you.
Oh, sorry.
Hi YouTube, this is, my name is Lopez, and this is my daughter, and we're starting YouTube videos that we have to try and figure out still, so we're uploading a video and then we'll go from there. My name is Lopez, I'm 42 from Douglas, Arizona, and we're trying to create YouTube videos to spread more positivity, and hopefully one day our goal is to help other people and be able to raise money and funds for homeless, foster kids, so on and so forth. I'll explain that later in depth and kind of my life a little bit and everything I've been through. But for now, we wanted to introduce ourselves. My daughter's gonna go next.
Hi, my name is Damaris Lopez, and I bet you guys are wondering what this notebook is for. I'm gonna explain later in the video.
How old are you?
I am 7, about to be 8 in August 25th.
Nice. Why do you want to help people?
I want to help people because I know that it's right, and because if we help people, we could always do charity and stuff. I can't remember.
Yeah, we're gonna learn throughout the time how to better our videos, but for now we wanted to do the first one. Today we're gonna do a 10-question mommy and daughter edition. Whatever. She's gonna ask me 10 questions. I'm gonna respond honestly and boldly, and then I'm gonna do the same thing with her.
Okay.
You start, Damaris.
So I didn't write all 10 questions, but I'm gonna make up some as I go. I'm just looking for mine. Dang it. Okay. So the first question: why do I not see your family?
Okay. The reason my daughter doesn't see my side of the family is, for the most part, after my grandmother passed, I was 11, transferred to a foster home. I spent 3 or 4 years there and then kind of forced to go with my mother. I don't have a close relationship with any of them and kind of lost touch. Excuse that fly somewhere. I kind of lost touch with all of my family after that. Got engaged at the age of 18, 19. Married at the age of 20, so I didn't spend a lot of time with my family. So I'm not close to them at all.
Okay. The second question: do you miss your dad?
Not really. I don't, because I'm not used to seeing him.
Okay.
He comes around once or twice a year.
Yeah. Well, I'm very close to her dad because each time I would see him, he would be very nice to me, and he would bring his kids. I don't remember.
Okay, we gotta try and hurry because we can't take that long on videos.
Okay.
Next question.
Okay, third question. When did you start smoking?
I started smoking when I was 19, when I started college. I was introduced to it by a friend. Thank you, Pati. Not really, but I was introduced to it by a friend and kind of caught it from there and became a stress reliever. But now I'm trying to quit. Next question.
Okay. Number 4. If you had $1,000, what would you do?
$1,000?
No. Wait, hold on. How much money?
You meant 100? You said 100 million.
100 million. Sorry.
Wow. If I had 100 million, that's easy. I would give each of my kids a probably trust fund or something of 20 million each, so that I could secure their future and their schooling, and keep 20 million for me and my family, my husband and I, and then I would probably donate or create a foundation with the other 20 million.
Okay. The 5th question: when did you get your period?
I got my period at the age of 11. I was terrified. I wasn't told what it was.
Yes. So there's more to that story, but we're not gonna try it now. Okay, so I'm gonna look for hers real quick. I found hers a long time ago.
So those are all the questions Damaris has for me. She's gonna come with more up later.
Yeah,
but until then, I'm gonna ask her mine.
Okay.
I'm very open with my kids because of everything I've been through. I think it's worked in the past with my 2 boys. I don't know how it's gonna work with her since it's the only girl I have. But with my boys, it worked out well. They were talked about. I had talks with them sitting on our kitchen table when they were very young about all the stuff that she's not willing to hear about.
Mom,
but let me see what the questions are.
There's a setback. I can't find the
That's
questions.
fine. That's fine. I have questions in my head. Why or who are you closest to in the family between your brothers, me and Dad?
Is there like, can I pick like two or something?
No, just one.
I would say you because you spent most of your time with me and you play with me a lot.
Okay. When your brother Lalo went to live in California, did you feel at all abandoned, meaning you felt lonely or you felt like he loved Dion or, well, I meant that, but I was going to, him caring for California more than you?
Honestly, no, because I know we're gonna visit him a lot, and Dion is a good friend of mine, and I love to go to California.
And also, Mommy expressed to you that they love you even though they're not here, right? And that everybody needs to create their future when they get older and move out, just like you are when you grow older. Okay, next question. Do you know what a period is, Damaris?
To be honest, I do know what a period is.
What is it?
It's when you're like old enough, something with a 1, between 10 and 20. That's when your body has to make room so you can have a kid when you're older.
Okay. Do you know anything about sex and what that is?
It's when you have a child.
Yes, and how a child's name. Anyways, I'm trying to introduce her to those questions now, and I'm not very explicit. I explain according to her age and what she feels comfortable with, but we have talked about it. Do you like going to school?
Yes, because I like to make a lot of friends and I like to like bond with the teachers very quickly.
Nice. Okay. We will go in depth of this later. She had a really, really rough last year after the pandemic with situations where she was bullied by her teacher and kind of traumatized her a little bit. And now we're trying to work through taking her to counseling so she could get over that. And she experienced her very first panic attack or anxiety attack or whatever that may be.
Panic attack.
She's a very, very bright girl, very friendly, loving, and caring. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to start the videos. She wanted to start a YouTube channel, and I thought the best way to do so is kind of speak about our lives and not only spread positivity but also share our lives so that we could maybe help somebody that may be going through or have gone through the same thing. It took me a long time to be able to heal, and I didn't even notice that I was still hurting. I just kind of hid it really well. But we eventually want to create a positive YouTube channel where we could share our experiences as mother and daughter. I haven't seen anything or much of this out there, and hopefully start raising money to help people, because ultimately that's what Damaris and I like to do. We like to help. So she did start a little bit of a fundraiser there that she's gonna go and give away once we go to California, to the less fortunate. I don't want to call them homeless because they are just less fortunate, and I don't want to offend nobody. We don't know if that could ever be us, so I'm not gonna judge. I'm not gonna say it's great. I'm not gonna say it's bad. We don't know their situation. However, we do want to help. We're gonna start by helping our community first, and then go from there.
Okay.
Since I was a foster kid, I do want to help foster kids not only in our community but all throughout the world. We do deal with a lot of need, and they do keep our money. many times. I don't know if that's still something that happens, but they did keep ours, and we weren't given what we needed to survive and to buy our personal things and stuff like deodorant and stuff like that. So anyways, I'll go, like I said, I'll go more in depth into that later. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and let Damaris say goodbye and whatever she wants to say for the next minute or so, and then we're out. And come back later with a more positive, and no, not positive, with a better video.
We'll come up.
We're gonna work on our videos, guys.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to ask my mom a question. How many did I ask you? 6.
We gotta hurry. We've already been on there like 10 minutes.
Okay, so Mom, what is the story? What happened before you got your period?
I was riding a bike.
You rode a bike,
and then I noticed that I had blood stains all over. I didn't know what was happening. I thought I had hit myself in my private part, so I ran to the restroom, and then I started crying and screaming like a crazy person. I didn't know what it was, and I was afraid to ask because I thought I was gonna get in trouble. So yeah, I spent a couple hours in the bathroom.
Okay, and if you had a good relationship with your family, would you take me to see them?
Absolutely.
Okay. If you could have 3 wishes, what would they be?
3 wishes. Probably to have enough money to help people. And probably be able to have a living room, because I don't have one. I had to close it when I had my little girl, so I don't have a living room. Haven't had a living room for about 8 years. And the last one would probably be the most important, is that I would be 100% healthy, because I am disabled, and there's a lot of things that I wish I could do with my daughter that I can't. But that would probably be like my number one.
Okay, the last question. If you could have your lost baby back, who would you want?
No.
What?
Because if I had that baby, I wouldn't have Robert, and I think Robert has been a huge blessing in my family, because I've always called him the glue of our family, and he's always kept us together. So I think God knows what he does. His timing is always right. So no.
Okay, you guys, we've been on the stream for 12 minutes now.
Yeah, I think we're gonna cut it short now.
The last one. Mom, ask me the other questions. Which ones did you have though? The last ones, I think I know which ones which now.
I've already asked you the ones that were in the booklet, honey.
Hold on. Yeah, but there were some you didn't ask me.
Oh, there's one that I wanted to ask you. Later on we'll share what I've been through and my traumas and why I'm a screamer, because I am. And I've traumatized my kids throughout that time, and I'm working on it. I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be. But there's things that I've worked on and gone better. But when it comes to fear, when me and Daddy have argued or fought, what do you feel like?
I feel like throwing up and crying at the same time, and I feel like just screaming, you guys be quiet.
Is Mommy and Daddy doing better though? Are they trying hard?
Yes.
And honestly, I wanted to ask you, if you had 3 wishes, what would they be? That's what we're gonna finish with, guys, because it's really late and Damaris has to go to bed.
My first wish would be to help all poor kids in the world and donate a bunch of money to charity. My second wish would be to help my mom get better and ask doctors to help her with her condition, because she has like ouchies under her arms, and I feel really bad for her. And my third wish, the most important one, is that I would give all the poor people the people that don't have money, as much money as they want. Those are my 3 important wishes.
Okay, guys. Well, with that said, we're gonna let you guys go. We want to thank you for watching. Like I said, we're gonna work on getting it better and more professional. But for now, we want to be just very transparent. This is us. This is our life. We decided to share it with y'all because I know that I was born to impact and to help many people that may be dealing with what I'm dealing with, that are not as open and are scared to say anything. So she did mention my ouchies, and that's something that I'm going to go through and just kind of show you what she's talking about, and experiences that I've had even with doctors. So not great.
We will tell you what I'm talking about and what happened with her parents in another video because we don't have time.
So with that said, guys, thank you. We love you guys, and we hope that we get a lot of you guys to follow us and watch us and learn from us. And please like,
subscribe, and share.
Yes, share. Thank you guys. We love you. Talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon.